My name is Ron Johnson, and I'm the last speaker. I want to thank Sister Edie and HIV/AIDS Ministry for inviting me. I want to thank the panel. I'm an employee at Housing Works. And at Housing Works, what we do is we service the underserved and people who are infected with HIV. As we should all know, we don't have to be infected to be affected.
Amen. That's right. Amen.
Each and every one of us in here knows somebody who's been affected.
Amen.
Okay. We offer services. We have a new program that we just opened, the Women's Housing Transitional Program.
Yes.
For young ladies that are incarcerated, coming home from prison, or even in the streets.
Amen.
But you do have to be positive to access those services. We also just opened an 822 outpatient substance abuse program, which I am the leading clinician.
Amen.
I just want to say, like, it doesn't take a long time to tell a short story. We have the same services. Each one of us have the same services. The documents are on the table. Just come out and get one. All right? Thank you.
Amen. Amen. Yes, he did.
First and foremost, we can move on down so we ain't got to go back to what we did, the service and all that. We went through all of that. God is really good.
Amen.
God bless every one of y'all. If anybody want to ask questions to anybody at the panel, you can ask at this time.
Everybody at one time.
I guess you.
Here's the question.
I want to know which service. I heard all your services, and I'm in transitional health at Rikers Island in the Department of Health, and I'm a patient care coordinator, and I also do discharge planning for adult HIV and AIDS affected. But I work with a lot of mental health inmates that need micro programs. And which one are you, I think do you have a micro program?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so I want to just make sure I give you guys my card. So
You want to say that? Which
Yeah.
one? Which one has the mental health?
Yes, we have a full staff, a full medical staff at each one of our sites. We have 8 sites in the 5 boroughs. And we have a full mental health as well as physical health for HIV. Okay, we also have 2 residentials out of that 8, which houses respectively 33 and 36 individuals in SRO, single room occupancies. We also have 68 additional apartments off-site, which are also available.
Then another question?
The agents of Queens County also services individuals with mental health needs. They provide them with a psychiatrist, a psychologist, morning to night, all day. All day services. And, and make sure that they have travel, to get there and get back.
they have is it a residential?
It's not a residential, no.
It's an outpatient?
No, it's an outpatient.
I just want to just be clear because I am a person, my position is to identify the services that are in the borough. I would just say to you though, when you are making these referrals and you make sure when you get downstairs and you get all this information, what these organizations are providing, but where is that person living at? Go to the agencies that are closer, because this is the thing, is that when people are getting services, and especially people who are coming out of jail or dealing with a lot of issues and whatnot, you don't want to make it so hard on them. Try to make it as easy as possible. And this is no disrespect to any of the agencies that are sitting here, but we have to be sure that when we are making referrals that it fits the person's needs.
That's right.
And they don't have to travel so far.
That's right. That's right.
People are dealing with so much and it's very stressful that I got to go way over here and I live right here. So all I'm just saying is just be mindful of that. We are not trying to fight, and I keep telling people stop fighting over clients.
That's right.
This is not about that. This is about us working together as agencies and churches. So please keep that in mind, because we are all here together.
And we do have the transitional house here in Queens. And I think about 90% of our clients are MICA clients. We're mentally ill, chemically addicted, so we do house them. They live there, they live with us. And their mental health services, we use Queens Hospital Center, we use FDNY, Jamaica Avenue, everything that we use is local.
Any more questions?
You have a question, Ms. Allison?
My name is Sylvia Valentine, and I do visit the inmates in Rikers Island. I counsel them and find out their needs. And once I had an example of a young lady who came out of prison, and I tried to help her with shelter. She didn't have anywhere to go. She was sent to Brooklyn, and she made one mistake, and she was kicked out in the middle of the night. And then after that, she was just running from one place to the other. And now she's still not stable. So I would like to know some addresses where I can refer people to, because right now I have a young man. He's in a shelter in Manhattan, and he said every 10 days he has to leave and go to another one. So it's really rough for the inmates who are coming out of prison from one place to another. And I really don't have the reason. I can't tell them, give them a reason, for that. But I think it's really, really rough for them coming out of prison and have to face all this,
You can pick up my information, our information, because that is what we do. That is exactly what we do. We house people coming out of prison, coming out of jail, right?